Hi, my name is Alcira Bron. Today is January 28, 2003. I work for Office of the Secretary of Defense under the contract of Cost Management System Information Services. The first time when I heard about the hijackers was when one of my coworkers informed me there was a suicidal attack in New York. I didn't pay that much attention. I continued doing my work, and after maybe 5 or 10 minutes later, she came by for my desk and she told me to take a look at the web. The World Trade Center had been hijacked. So at that time, I went in AOL and I saw the World Trade Center on a ball of fire and black smoke and people jumping out of the building. We observed for several minutes, and then as I was watching, I couldn't believe I actually was experiencing that was the true, real thing what I was watching. So, and then I went back to my work, and a few minutes later, one of my coworkers, my coworkers had gone to a training, and she came back rushing into the door, and she told us that the Pentagon had been hit. At that point, I picked up my belongings and with my gathered with my coworkers and headed for the south entrance exit. So as we exited, for some reason, I got separated from my coworkers, and I didn't see them, so I continued walking outside towards the parking area. And as I saw the smoke coming from over the roof, I kind of watched the fire on the side of the building, the huge fire coming, the flames were coming from the windows. And I stood there with a lot of people nearby. I could not believe this was the plane had hit the building. I was just thinking this was an explosion from the construction workers who had been working there. So, and then I wanted to get in touch with my husband. There was someone with the cellular phone, and I asked her if I could use her phone, and she told me she couldn't get in line, the phones were jammed. So, and then I asked another person the same thing. She told me there was no phone lines. So, and I was concerned. I wanted to let my husband know that I was okay. So I proceeded towards my department store to look for the phone. I walked over there, went into the store, and asked to one of the sales associates if I could use the phone. She told me, she let me use it, and when I picked up the phone, the lines were busy. I went to another desk, same thing, the lines were busy. At that point, I was really concerned, so I went to look for a public telephone. And the first booth was the lines were long, people trying to make calls in there. So when I saw the lines there, I just didn't want to wait. I just wanted to get out from the area. So went to take a metro so I could head towards Springfield. And the entrance of the metro there were security guards that there were no trains going anywhere. And there were a lot of people trying to, get on the metro. And we waited maybe another 5 or 10 minutes. Finally, there was a train going towards Springfield. So he let us go by and get on the train. So as we passing by a national airport, somebody had said or heard somewhere there was another plane coming towards Washington. At that point, I was really frightened. I didn't know where exactly the plane was heading. I just wanted to get to my destination, and I could see the people's face, the anxiety, the anxious to get to the end of the train. So we got off. I practically I ran from the metro station towards the Springfield Mall. That could have been the closest place where I could uh, get the phone and make phone calls so my husband can pick me up.